Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. Stop incessant harassment and detention of our people to avoid breakdown of law and order. Community leaders in one place. Oh yes. Now the people of Agu Nese Mako in Agu local government area of Enugu state has condemned what they called indiscriminate harassment and detention of their kinsmen by the police. Oh yes. Now they warn that should the trend continue, it could lead to a breakdown of law and order in the community. Oh yes. The information reaching us indicates that a prominent lawyer from the community, that's Barrister Vincent Okafor, alongside two others, were remanded in correctional service earlier in the week. Now, rising from an emergency meeting as a result of the building tension, the community leaders stated that the incessant harassment, arrest, and detention of their kinsmen by the Nigerian police on trumped up allegations is becoming unbecoming. The community appealed to the police high command, yes, to order the immediate release of those being held at various police gulags and correctional facilities on such trumped up charges. Now, the people condemn the arrest of Mr. Vincent Okafor, who is a Lagos-based senior lawyer, and two others who were recently arraigned and remanded in the correctional service custody by the Nigerian police for allegedly promoting local war in his hometown, Agunese Marco. Yes. Now, the community, under the aegis of Agunese Marco Community Development Union, appealed to the state governor to intervene by directing the appropriate ministry or government agency to save the people from the harrowing experience and ensure lasting peace in the community. Yes. Now, the community are saying that the police actions were predicated on some misunderstanding relating to town union elections, which the community has since resolved and arrested. Yes. So they have expressed their shock and surprise that some members of the community, believed to be acting on the instruction of the traditional ruler, would raise petitions to the police on unfounded allegations. You have seen it now. Now, the resolution of the community signed by architect Okike Simeon and Okolo Nobat Abanebo, the President General and Secretary General of the community, respectively, and made available to newsmen, lamented that the incident arrest and detention of kinsmen was causing tension and threatening the peace in the community. Look at their statement, quote, "We condemn in the strongest terms the arrest and detention of our people by the Enugu State Police Command, particularly Messrs. Theophilus Chukwu, David Okeke, and Barrister Vincent Okafor, on trumped-up charges without investigation or prosecution. The police insinuation that the arrested men were involved in warlike activities in our community and using guns and cutlasses to pursue our traditional ruler, Igwe Cyprian Nevobashi, is untrue, unfounded, baseless, and an attempt to give a dog a bad name just to hang it. That the persons mentioned as allegedly perpetrating these acts capable of breaching public peace in our community are responsible and highly placed members of our community and never visited the village within the period in question." End of quote. Now, why we are bringing up this is because of what's happening now. That this issue that the police, they are arresting people indiscriminately, detaining them, okay, on trumped up charges. The community said the police should stop to avoid breakdown of law and order. And we don't want to break the breakdown of law and order in any Biafran territory. Yes, in any part of Igbo land. The Igbo lands are law-abiding people. They believe in peace and the tranquility of their various communities for development now and prosperity of the people. Now the police, they are bringing this problem. Yes, they are the ones bringing this problem. But we are trying to now caution people, members of the community, who will go and invade the place. You have known these people that if they come to this kind of situation, once they come, look, they will destabilize the community. They are not peaceful. They are not agents of peace. Yes, we want to assure the members of the public in the Igbo land that these guys are not agents of peace. Don't bring them, they will destabilize your community. Don't bring them, they will destabilize your community. They are like monkey. When you give monkey cup, you give monkey water with your cup. Now to carry the cup back, nobody will holler. Yes? You peacefully, in your good mind or your church mind, you give monkey water. For monkey to carry the cup gives you back, nobody will holler. Where you get the cup back? So nobody the thing where to talk so. You are inviting these guys to your community to make peace or whatever. You don't have the capacity to tell them what to do again. When even after making peace with your people, you ask them to go, they will not go. That money they will have actually outlined to, to make from that community, they will demand it as settlement to close matter. They will tell you you have to bring 2 million or 3 million so that we close the matter. What matter are you closing? Somebody invited you that he's having a problem with someone, and after some time, the person will go and tell you that we have resolved that matter, please. And both of them will now agree in your presence that the matter is resolved. We are happy with ourselves. And you now requested from them that they bring a substantial amount of money to close matter, to close their book. Which kind of book are you closing? They request millions of naira, like in this case of the community. They'll be demanding millions of naira to close book. So, but now what is happening in this community is the fact that they are still making their money. They are still arresting people, detaining them, for them to buy themselves with large sums of money on trumped-up charges. So you invite them, you don't have the capacity to tell them what to do and when to leave. They will stay there, destabilizing your community. You are paying money. The community members are paying money. All of you guys are paying money to them as they destabilize the community. Yes, that is it. If they see any person rich in that community, they will finger that person in that situation and in that issue, arrest the person, so the person will go and buy himself with millions of naira. That's what they are doing. So they are robbers. They rob people. And if you invite them to your community, they rob your community and destabilize it. That is the point. They have no advantage to the people, no value to the people. Okay? So those who are still going all out to invite them to their communities, you hate your community. You hate your community. They come, they destabilize. So there is a mechanism to resolve this kind of issues, even before this police issue. In Igbo land, there are mechanisms. If you have issue, you first of all you complain to your immediate family. From your immediate family, you complain to the kindred, the extended family. If you're unable to resolve, you move to the kindred. If the kindred are unable to resolve, you move to the village. Yes, from the village, you can now move to the community, the traditional ruler, the Igbo council. Oh yes. So before you explore all these processes and mechanisms, so what am I talking about? There must be a common ground for everybody. Yes, you must have resolved this issue. But this one, you go and bring this, armed robbers, yes, to come and steal, loot, destabilize your community. Yes. So we are warning these people who go out to bring them into their community. Not just this Marco in Agu local government in Enugu state. That's Agunes and Marco community. We are saying about other community members and other communities in the entire Igbo land. Desist from this kind of attitude so that you don't turn your community into a theater of war. Because that's what they will do. Yes, they will come to this day.